Hello, I'm Atujami and you're watching HornbillTV's Prime at 9. With no response from the Nagaland government after 4 days of agitation, the All Nagaland Ad Hoc Teachers Group 2015 batch has decided to go ahead with a hunger strike from tomorrow, September 30 in Kohima. The ANATG informed the media that 99% of the members present in the general meeting decided on going for a hunger strike. The group asserted that All Nagaland School Teachers Association met with the Commissioner Secretary of School Education but informed that, quote, they wanted to help them but at the same time they don't know how to help them, unquote.
99% of the members present at the meeting has agreed, has suggested for a hunger strike, and as such, basing on the views and the opinion, the ANATG, the All Nagaland Ad Hoc Teachers Group 2015 batch, has declared indefinite hunger strike from this moment on, the 29th of September 2022. Whilst stating this statement, we also make it clear that this hunger strike will be indefinite. We also make it clear that we also make it clear after common decision by the 1166 that there will be no more negotiations, because the member has to say that 4 days of silent sit in protest is the maximum patience which any individual can display. So basing on the views and opinions and suggestions and the willingness by the 1166 of the 1166, the ANATG is on hunger strike agitation, and they also wish to join, but at this moment we will not the whole group, not the whole people who have consented will go for the hunger strike, but rather we are on the process of identifying a certain number of individuals from districts.
Nagaland Chief Secretary Dia Lam has issued an order stating that the central government has declared the Popular Front of India and its associates or affiliates or fronts including Rehab India Foundation, Campus Front of India, All India Imams Council, Nagaland Confederation of Human Rights Organization, National Women's Front, Junior Front, Empower India Foundation and Rehab Foundation, Kerala as unlawful associations. The state government stated that the centre has directed that all the states and union territories administrations shall exercise the powers exercisable by the central government. The centre also directed that the Commissioner of Police, the district magistrates and the deputy commissioners shall exercise the powers accordingly. Former Minister and two-time MLA Hiwo who passed away last night at Eden Hospital in Dimapur, was laid to rest at his residence in Thaikal. He was 62. He left behind his wife, 3 sons and 3 daughters. Aumi breathed his last after prolonged illness. State legislators, officials, civil society organizations attended the funeral to pay the last respect to the departed soul. Aumi started his political career from 1987 as a Youth Congress president. He also served as a member of the Dimapur Town Committee during 1995 to 2002. Later, he was elected to the Nagaland Legislative Assembly and was the Minister for CAWD, Labour and Employment during 2003-2004 and Parliamentary Secretary from 2004 to 2007. He was a member of the 11th Nagaland Legislative Assembly from 2008 to 2013. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Nipurio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton and other legislators conveyed their condolences to the bereaved family members. The legislators lauded Aumi's contributions to the state and lamented over the vacuum created by his demise.
You put up a good fight, go. Gimo, pano in a hospital like a lot. You sick thing, even to be blessed. Hey, Cabo. Up here, I want to live. A people up here. I'm like that in Kushismo, Kushina. Ibukime. Ibo, you've taught us a lot of things over time, Ibo. You've taught us to be strong. You've taught us to be courageous. You've taught us to be loving. You've taught us to be compassionate. But most importantly, Ibo, you've always taught us to be very good people. You're in safer hands now. You're with God now.
Adan ko agibola nye kila mumbai nye apigimene nye adan ko kimene nye agibo kimene ivle bikia ina kumle chipkelo asa dimokle gebelo ibi babule bikia kemo baye chivle bibzina chena dikaya zaklem lave akchikhan huna alokisibatsigyo Kakagum Salhuna looks about the business. Nabin Pilana, Shim Pilana, Nabi Husha, you talk by a Chibizina. But I never Pilana Panasonic, you actually comes up a people here. Dim comes up, came up with what taking. If none, I'm looking to you, I'm looking to Shanna, Nippy, Lipot Fine Gay Gamina, Gallopy Nive, shall not let me keep me slow. Ibnana Saxeleshi, ni subtigo, Niakim give you. Adna give you to get Ibnash give the Arishkim. Bible verse like he go fell a piece of sunshine. Isaiah loved you like he, Ajochero. Ibo Alhonabanya, no Sasa, Nigamusa give below. Near all Hoge, Q Bellamu. Oshikchi begevilo ina opela mutoto ilbenani ina kufunani ina osshol nani ina okhal nani ipo no kilema iza rang namla sakevilo nyani ke ikimni gwani inno gwani ke kilema amla sakevilo je no ye ashle rone me bagegimo Avung le no yakuli tulva gebini pulanye yok alho nek shimla bana wepu le no loipu
azum ne vegegwe ni re isheke khupwi khana tishi apa khala sim khaka gyumla shopagi ko dispotla yena ishebe ko ni ti mag tiu zaini Tum na zabna pi Iki ta hibo na ho la hina sha ga shving. Iki mo ine mak tu king bu ve ne shine. Mi ho to no igro kanyan look such a you itain. Ki mal ho no ko bu shva ga bu se chio ho ha ko jnya shlap gap sa jim nyum kum shvem lava. Ki mo no mlo me gelo. Osak pumi no na ye be chige ko le kila osap chige ko ki me chige ko aphaina lam be mi ga mi ki mi sak phe ki mi en oglo kumsa shash chige ko en ete shash chige ko gum so au kulshi o ju pune ga ge noye de shlo ak bo gong na chu gong na ti gong na in pa le gong na pa tha pa ye wona no am le me ki lo ki mo ku gumra ba dong gum si sho It's law, Aphaina show it's law. And I'll hope Luna. Oh, Sal's Penny, or was none of my Kishul Penny, in law.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 36th National Games at the grand opening ceremony at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad on Thursday. PM said this is the world's largest stadium and the biggest sports festival in the country. He also said the victory of the players' strong performance also paves the way for the victory of the country in other fields. The soft power of sports enhances the identity of the nation, the image of the nation manifold.
विश्वास के साथ ये 36वें राष्ट्रीय खेलों के शुभारंभ का आह्वान करता हूं।
At least 7 people, including an officer, were missing after a boat carrying a team for the inspection of erosion near an under-construction bridge capsized in the Brahmaputra in Assam's Dhubri district on Thursday. An official said Anba Mutan said that some managed to swim to safety while others were rescued. He added State Disaster Response Force, National Disaster Response Force and Border Security Force teams were pressed into search and rescue operations. Anba Mutan said Circle Officer Sanju Das is among the 7 persons missing. He further added that efforts are underway to rescue them and we hope they will be found safe and sound soon.
जल्दी आना ना क्या ना सबको बचाने के चक्कर में मैं खा रहा हूँ। क्या हुआ घटना क्या हुआ बोलिए यार मैं सबको बचाया मेरे को मार रहे हैं। बोलिए क्या हुआ कौन क्या हुआ आपके साथ बोलिए क्या हुआ सर बोलिए सारे सर क्या हुआ सर मार दिया बोले गाड़ी में मारा है इसको बिठा लीजिए। अरे भैया बंद करो।
A big consignment of brown sugar has been seized by Assam police authorities and a person was detained in this connection in a major drug bust in Assam's Lumding on Thursday. According to reports, brown sugar weighing 421.86 grams concealed in 31 soap cases was seized at Lumding railway station in Hojai district of Assam. The brown sugar consignment was being smuggled from Dimapur in Nagaland to Champarmukh in Assam's Nagaon, the police informed. Officials said that the seizure was worth about rupees 2.5 crore. The brown sugar was recovered from a Dibrukar-Howrah express. They added, police took one person in custody in connection with the drug haul. He was identified as one Rashidul Hake.
Sugar task force and CIB team drugs with the help of RPF staff Lumding. Dhoriya amar poston anise aru ami jimankhini paru amar nijor duty onujai tak GRB handover koribole chesta cholai asu aru ekolom choli ase aru point apunar hoi gol 421 without container 421.86 gram. এইখিনি বস্তু এজন মানুহে ব্যক্তিয়ে ধৰি লৈ আহিছে, ব্যক্তিজনক ৰাখা হৈছে। অলৰেডি আমি যিমান সোনকালে পাৰোঁ তেখেতক চিআৰপিত হেণ্ডঅভাৰ কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিছোঁ। ৰচিদুল হক ডিমাপুৰ টু চাপৰমুখ সামগ্ৰীখিনিৰ মূল্যটো এতিয়া অনুমানিক কোটিমান হ'ব, 2.5 কোটি। এতিয়াও বস্তুটো আমি কনফাৰ্ম হোৱা নাই, অবজাৰভেশ্যন কৰিহে তাক আমি পুৰা খবৰটো ক'ব পাৰিম।
A huge protest erupted at Airport Road, Didim, as a large number of Imphal college students blocked the road and burned effigies on Thursday. Students were protesting against the education director's decision to postpone the students' union election. The protesting students shouted slogans demanding retract the order given by the education director. Police had to fire several rounds of tear gas shells to disperse the protesting students who were causing disturbance to all important Airport Road. At the time of filing this report, a female student reportedly suffered injuries in the meal. The students threatened to continue their agitation. A large number of Imphal West police personnel who were present on the spot were able to control the situation later in the day. The police team removed the debris and cleared the passage. The police appealed to the students that the decision to halt the election was taken keeping in mind brewing tensions among different groups of students. They were asked to maintain decorum. The governor of Mizoram, Haribabu Kampai Pati, and his wife Jayasri Kampai Pati today reached Serichip district in Mizoram for a 2-day visit where they will attend various official programs. The governor first had a meeting at Serichip Deputy Commissioner's office where he had an interaction with various officials. During interactions with officials, the governor highlighted concerns over the prolonged duration of governmental projects, stating that extending a project leads to halting and delay in new projects, which leads to loss of infrastructural developments needed for the public. The governor praised the district for bagging the national award for Best Panchayat for Sialsir village and commended the peaceful situation prevailing in Serichip district. Kampai Pati also met with the district's press as well as church leaders and various NGOs. The Supreme Court on Thursday said all women are entitled to choose abortion while pronouncing the judgment in the medical termination of pregnancy case. Unmarried women have the right to get an abortion under the MTP Act. No distinction is made between married and unmarried women under the abortion law in India, the court said. For purposes of abortion, rape will include marital rape. The top court said, prohibiting single or unmarried pregnant women with pregnancy between 20 to 24 weeks from accessing abortion while allowing married women would fall foul to Spirit Guide Article 14, the court said in its ruling. The court in its judgment said law in modern times is shedding the notion that marriage is a precondition for the rights of person. The MTP Act must consider the realities of today and must not be restricted by old norms. The law must not remain static and must keep in mind changing social realities. Another blast hit a bus in Jammu and Kashmir's Udhampur. This is the second blast in the past 8 hours in the district. The second blast occurred at 10:45 p.m. in the bus at Domali Chowk. Earlier, 2 people were injured after a blast occurred in an empty bus parked at a petrol pump in Udhampur on Wednesday night. The incident occurred around 10:30 p.m. near a petrol pump at Domali Chowk in Udhampur district. Other vehicles parked nearby were also damaged in the blast. The injured were shifted to Udhampur District Hospital. Police and security personnel rushed to the spot soon after the incident. The investigation is underway. External Affairs Minister S. Shankar on September 28 said that India has continued to strive for a relationship with China that is built on mutual sensitivity and mutual respect. India continues to strive for a relationship with China, but one that is built on mutual sensitivity, mutual respect and mutual interest, he said. If the spokesperson of a foreign ministry were to say something, one is urged to see a comment from the spokesperson of the foreign ministry of the corresponding country, he said.
We continue to strive for a relationship with China.
So you have consistently maintained in China that till agreements on the border are respected, the situation cannot become normal. China even today said that the situation at the border is overall stable and the emergency response seen after Galwan has moved to quote-unquote normalized management and control. And we have seen this consistent messaging from Beijing about how things are okay, despite your position. Is something getting lost in translation? Do you want to send a stronger message?
No, look, I think if the spokesperson of a foreign ministry were to say something, I would urge you to seek comment from the spokesperson of the foreign ministry of the corresponding country. I think what I have said, to my mind, represents accurate policy assessment of where the state of our relations are. We continue to strive for a relationship with China, but one that is built on mutual sensitivity, mutual respect and mutual.
That's all we have for now. Keep watching HornbillTV.